Leah, a hopeless romantic, adored Paris. Its energy thrummed through her veins like a familiar melody. She found solace in the city's bustling streets, its quaint cafes, and the gentle caress of the Seine River against its ancient quays. Paris, for Leah, was a living, breathing entity, whispering tales of love and longing. Every evening as the sun dipped below the horizon, she would stroll along the riverbank. The sky would erupt in a symphony of colors, painting the city in hues of orange, purple, and gold. The air would be thick with the scent of freshly baked bread and blooming jasmine, a sensory feast that always left her breathless. Leah, lost in her thoughts, leaned against the railing of the Pont Neuf, her gaze fixed on the Eiffel Tower. Its twinkling lights seemed to mock her loneliness, a constant reminder of her yearning for a love as timeless and captivating as the city itself. The gentle strumming of a guitar broke through Leah's reverie. It was a melancholic tune, filled with longing and a hint of hope, echoing the emotions stirring within her. She followed the sound, her heart quickening with every step. On a bench, bathed in the warm glow of a street lamp, sat a young man. His fingers danced across the strings of his guitar, his head bent in concentration as he poured his soul into the music. He was the epitome of Parisian charm, with tousled dark hair, piercing blue eyes, and a smile that could melt the coldest of hearts. Leah stood mesmerized, her breath catching in her throat. The music seemed to weave a spell around her, drawing her closer to this enigmatic stranger. As if sensing her presence, he looked up, his eyes meeting hers across the distance. Time seemed to stand still as their eyes locked. Leah's heart pounded against her ribs, a drumbeat echoing the rhythm of the music. The stranger's gaze held hers captive, a silent conversation passing between them in that fleeting moment. A soft blush crept up Leah's cheeks as the young man offered her a shy smile. He gestured towards the empty space beside him on the bench, an invitation she couldn't refuse. With trembling legs, Leah approached him, her senses overwhelmed by the scent of his cologne, a heady mix of citrus and sandalwood. As she sat down, their shoulders brushed, sending shivers down her spine. "That was a beautiful melody," Leah whispered, her voice barely audible above the gentle murmur of the river. The young man chuckled, a warm, comforting sound. "Thank you," he replied, his French accent sending another wave of shivers down her spine. "I'm André." "Leah," she responded, her heart soaring. And so began their conversation. They talked for hours, their words flowing as easily as the Seine River beside them. André, an aspiring writer, shared his dreams of publishing his novel. Leah, a budding photographer, spoke of her love for capturing the beauty of everyday moments. As they spoke, Leah felt an undeniable connection to André. It was as if their souls recognized each other, drawn together by an invisible thread spun from shared passions and unspoken desires.